The Glenwood community is coming together to support the daughter of a couple that was killed in their neighborhood this week. Shan's Cans hosted a fundraiser this afternoon, collecting cans and bottles at Russ's Market. Money from the donations collected will go into a savings account for Brandon and Stevie Ullman's daughter. Organizers tell us they raised a little more than $850 with 3 trailer loads full of cans. Co-owner of Shan's Cans, Amy Alexander, came up with the idea for the fundraiser with help from her daughter. Alexander says no matter how big or small someone's donation is, their support means a lot.
If it's 1 can, 2 can, or just a small bag of it, it's something. It's better than nothing.
The Glenwood location of Russ's Market is also raising money for the Ullman family. From now until August 17th, shoppers can round up their purchase at checkout which will go into the savings account for the daughter as well.